Kicks it out of the backfield. Has some daylight. Hurdles to the end zone. In for the score, and he took a lick from Miles Jack, but he hung on.
Some of the people that produced are entering free agency, like, William Jackson III, A.J. Green, and Carl Lawson. Where do things stand with them?
They're guys that we developed, we found, we groomed, they've blossomed. I think there's a lot of interest around the league, and we'll certainly compete and try to get them back.
Welcome to New Stripe City, a YouTube channel for diehard Bengals fans. I'm your host, Ace Boogie. If you're new here, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, thank you for coming back. We appreciate the diehards. We have a goal of hitting about 15,000 subscribers, and I'm going to do a giveaway where I will give one lucky subscriber a jersey of their choice. If you're not a part of Notification Gang, definitely to join and hit that bell so that you don't miss any of this content. So we're here to talk about Bengals free agency. Obviously, yesterday there was some big news with the Bengals opting not to tag their free agents, William Jackson III and Carl Lawson. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are panicking. I'm seeing it on Twitter. People are losing their minds. A lot of people are thinking, Ace, why is this happening? Why didn't we tag Carl Lawson? Why didn't we tag William Jackson III? Well, if you listen to Duke's press conference this week, it's not really a surprise.
Do you anticipate using the franchise tag this year?
It hasn't been decided yet. I'm not going to break any news today one way or the other on that. We'll see if the deadline is tomorrow. I've heard, rumors that it may be moved. But as I sit here right now, we don't know what the franchise numbers are. We don't know what the salary cap is. So we're going to have to we're going to have to assess it in real time when we get all the information, and we just don't have all the information right now.
At the time, the Bengals were unaware of what the cap situation was going to be. A lot of the NFL didn't know what it was going to be. It wasn't set yet. There was even talk of it possibly being delayed. But what happened was you saw some teams end up using it anyway, and some teams refrained from using it. The reason that the Bengals refrained from using it was because they didn't know what the cap floor was going to be, which was set today at $182 million. It was best for them to do that because in order for them to be able to use the cap smartly, they needed to have flexibility, and committing that much money to Carl Lawson would have been $18 million. You've also got William Jackson, who also has a huge cap number. So with the Bengals not tagging anyone, this gives them a lot of cap flexibility. So for me, my thoughts are that the Bengals are going to have to try to get a deal done, I think, with William Jackson III or Carl Lawson during this period before free agency, because that's still a possibility. They can still extend these guys because as of today, March 10th, on a Wednesday, the salary cap has been set. It's $182 million. They know what they need to do. They know how to go after these guys. But you have to think, Carl Lawson and William Jackson, their agents, want these guys to test the market because they're going to be at the top tier of free agency. And so I have a source close to Lawson, and this was months ago. Lawson said that he would love to stay in Cincinnati, and he loves it. But, these guys are going to have to do what's best for them, and I can't fault them for that because just as a worker myself, if I got another potential job offer from somewhere where the money was better, the environment was better, I might take it. But, this is a place that he does love, and so we'll have to see how things work out for both ends when it comes to that. Outside of that, the Bengals still need to get two edge rushers. They do have my guy Khalid Kareem. They do have Sam Hubbard, but they're still going to have to add to this because it was an issue for them last season. And so they're going to have to add probably an edge rusher in free agency with them losing Carl Lawson potentially. And then they're going to have to also add one either in free agency again or in the draft. So we'll have to see. And this is actually a good year if you need an edge rusher. So we'll have to see how that plans out. Same thing at the corner position. They can either draft some, they can get some in free agency. But if they lose William Jackson III and Mackenzie Alexander, that is going to be a huge blow for them. So we'll have to see how this plays out. It's not over yet. We have to see. I believe that the Bengals have a plan. We'll just have to sit tight and see what it is. And I hope that it evolves around Carl Lawson. We did hear that both sides definitely want to get a deal done and a deal that works for both sides. So we'll have to see what that is and what that looks like. But if you are listening, please let me know in the comments what you guys think, whether you feel like the Bengals should keep William Jackson III or Carl Lawson or both. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think that the Bengals are going to lose them? Whatever it is, please be sure to do that. I enjoy this community and I want it to grow, and I want to give you guys the best experience possible, the best quality possible. So please be sure to hit that subscribe button, share it with your friends, share it on your social media, and tag us at New Stripe City, because when you do that, you will be entered for the giveaway that we're doing in terms of getting you the jersey of your choice. Whatever it is, we will get it for you. So we truly appreciate that. And as usual, I'll leave you guys with a who day, all day, every day, and especially on Sunday.
Got a goal. Mixon out of the backfield. Has some daylight. Hurdles to the end zone. In for the score, and he took a lick from Miles Jack, but he hung on.